When Alice Walker published her groundbreaking novel The Color Purple in 1982, it was revolutionary in its nuanced depiction of sexuality, race, and gender. Centering on 40 years in the life of Celie, a black woman living in the South in the early 20th century, the novel is a testament to her resilience and the joy she finds in the face of extreme hardships, namely, the horrific sexual, physical, verbal, and emotional abuse she suffers at the hands of both her stepfather and her husband. Touching on themes of spirituality, systemic racism, and interpersonal violence, the novel is ultimately a celebration of the love and intimate relationships shared between women, from Celie's deep relationship with her sister Nettie to her close friendship-turned-tender romance with blues singer Shug Avery. Walker's complex story has become an integral part of the American literary canon and subsequently, the worlds of film and theater, with the creation of both a critically acclaimed but controversial 1985 feature film of the same name by Steven Spielberg, a hit 2005 Broadway musical, and a much lauded 2015 musical revival. Now, the beloved story will be back on the big screen with a movie adaptation of the musical that releases on Christmas Day. Directed by Black as King director Blitz Bazawule and adapted for the screen by poet and playwright Marcus Gardley, the latest iteration of The Color Purple is a moving musical affair that features Fantasia Barrino as Celie, reprising the role she played on Broadway from 2007 to 2008, leading a star-studded cast that includes Taraji P. Henson as Shug Avery, Colman Domingo as Mr., and a scene-stealing Danielle Brooks as Celie's daughter-in-law, Sofia, also reprising her role on Broadway, where she played Sofia from 2015 to 2017 in the show's revival. Read more. Gayle King. The story behind my Blink and You'll Miss It appearance in The Color Purple. In the 41 years since Walker debuted The Color Purple, the story of Celie has taken on different interpretations, evolving as it changed mediums and creative leadership, attracting both accolades and critique along the way. Walker's novel was a critical success, winning the Pulitzer Prize in 1983, making her the first black woman to win the award, and the National Book Award for Fiction the same year. But the book's acclaim also came with controversy. It was critiqued for its depiction of black families and particularly black men, criticisms that heavily intensified when the book was adapted for the big screen by director Steven Spielberg. From page to screen to stage like Walker's novel, Spielberg's 1985 film adaptation was both critically acclaimed and hugely controversial. Starring Whoopi Goldberg as Celie, Oprah Winfrey as her daughter-in-law Sofia, and Danny Glover as Mr.